let's talk about Keefe D real quick, people. Now, a guy who, like, I was shocked when this guy would literally, like, give play-by-play of how he killed Pac. I thought he was lying. I was like, this guy gotta be lying. Listen to this.
And Baby Lane and Freaky were in the back seat.
We was just all in the car together. Just say that.
This was the white.
He's describing to Vlad how he killed Tupac. This was 4 years ago, and I'm thinking, this gotta be cap. Now, he didn't fire the bullets. By the way, he's the like uncle of Orlando Anderson, the guy who Pac stomped out in Vegas. I don't know if you ever seen the video. Tupac Orlando Anderson. Basically, after the Tyson fight, Pac was like, really feeling himself, and sees a op in the motherfucking, lobby at the MGM. He rushes down on him. And you're going to see him, this is security footage. This is Pac and his people rushing in. And they basically start giving the motherfucker the beats. Can we find better footage? So they beat down a California Crip. The guy Orlando Anderson was a Crip. Let me see if I can find. Well, they hear that, oh shit, there's a motherfucker here that they don't like. Tupac is feeling like invincible. Anyway, the common thought is that guy who's a Crip and supposedly a killer in his hood basically just gets completely embarrassed and offended that Tupac would try to jump him and says, a fucking rapper trying to jump me and I'm like a real gangster. He later kills Tupac. But when he goes to kill Tupac, he's in a car with this guy. Now, this guy's been doing interviews basically telling us exactly what happened. And I was like, this got to be cap. But listen to this.
White Cadillac.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are driving around.
By the way, we got to thank Vlad for this whole thing to be solved.
And then you hear these girls say, Tupac, Tupac.
No, we coming up, what's the name? What's that, Flamingo? Yeah, I think that's Flamingo. We was coming up Flamingo and got to the light. We was going to go drink and smoke some weed, and he happened to be hanging out the window. He was hanging out the window like he was in a parade.
Tupac.
Yeah, he was.
So what happens next?
And we just came, and shit. I ain't gonna go into the details like that, you know what I'm saying? But, you got it in a book. You done played it, everything else, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, in the book, you said that as you're driving up towards the BMW, with Suge driving and Tupac in the passenger seat, and you said that Tupac pulled out a gun.
It looked like he was reaching, yeah. Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you actually see a gun?
No, shit. Once he got the reaching, I got the ducking.
So someone from your car
That's what happened.
started shooting at Tupac and Suge.
Lane starts blasting. You say Suge looks over, he sees you. He looks right at you.
Yeah, he looked at me.
Okay. When he looks over at you,
So basically, Vlad just flashed back to a police confession where this guy literally told what happened and basically confessed that they killed Pac.
and then Tupac's busy getting shot. Evidently, the story is Tupac's trying to either get out
In
of
the
the
back seat or something.
Yeah, what do you see happening inside of their
Jumping
car?
in. I seen a bullet going Suge's head. I thought he was dead.
So Orlando shot across Dre?
He leaned over on the window. We rolled down the window, popped.
Who was it?
They would drove on my side. I would have popped them. You know what I'm saying? But they was on the other side.
Right.
I'm not gonna go into details on that one. Keep it streets, homie.
So he already told the cops the truth. He's been doing mad interviews saying the truth. He also wrote a book saying the truth. But now Vlad is trying to get him really jammed up. He's like, nah, I'm going to keep it streets.
I ain't gonna go into details
Vlad's still going to get it out of it. Watch.
on that.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and read from the book.
Look, Vlad slick. And I was reading from the book.
So
Let them buy the book then.
okay. Well, I'm just going to read this passage. The shit was on. Tupac made an erratic move and began to reach down beneath his seat. It was the first and only time in my life that I could relate to the police command. Keep your hands where I could see them. Instead, Pac pulled out a strap, and that's when the fireworks started. One of my guys from the back seat grabbed the Glock and started busting back. The first shot skinned Suge in the head, and I thought that motherfucker was dead. I had heard some stories, supposedly that Suge used Tupac as a shield when the bullets started flying, but that's some bullshit. Suge was already wounded, and he was the one that got touched. As the rounds continued flying, I ducked down so I wouldn't get hit.
Basically, yeah.
White Cadillac, arm came out the back seat and started letting off.
What went through your head when you saw it?
Yo, Vlad has solved this whole crime. Vlad has interviewed everybody around the situation. He interviewed the nigga in the car with the guy who did the shooting. These are the guys who were behind Tupac's car.
They shoot my nigga.
So the bullets started flying. Tupac and Suge's car get all shot up. Was there, and I'd heard different versions of the story, but the one version I heard was that that their entourage started shooting back.
Basically, yes.
Okay. Does anyone from the death row side return fire?
Yes.
Okay. Can you say what that was?
Yo, Vlad better than the police. Vlad got the head of security from death row, bro. Reggie Wright.
Yeah, he's no longer with us. His name was Buntry.
Buntry.
One of Suge's right-hand guy, our good friend, Alton McDonald. He chased the car down. He also received one gunshot to his vehicle. His car was shot. He had a black Toyota Supra. And him and another guy returned shots at that car.
Yeah, they saying they left their guns at home, though. They started shooting back. Then some chicks was in the sea breeze, started following a white sea breeze, ragtop sea breeze.
Why were the girls following you guys?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's crazy.
But I guess their window got shot out.
Front windshield, yeah. Yeah.
And they stopped following you at that
Yeah,
point.
exactly.
I've talked to a couple
Yo, this nigga, you could know he was in a car. He's telling detail. Yeah, front windshield.
people that were there about the situation, and from what they told me was that, you know, you guys came up, you know, the car that you were in came up behind Tupac's car. You guys didn't, the cars were not facing each other.
No, they weren't facing each other.
They were not facing each other.
Gutter lane,
You guys got up parallel to them, behind them. And, you know, when you look
side
at
by side.
side by side. So how would you even see?
Damn.
No, I wouldn't pour out a little liquor for us.
Actually suggested that y'all pour out a little bit of liquor for Tupac.
No, I wouldn't pour out a little liquor for us. Pour it down our throat.
I'm going to read for the book.
Okay.
We made it back to the hotel. We popped our bottles and partied like it was any other night. Of course, someone suggested that we pour out a little for Tupac, which we did, and smoked our weed like we had planned to in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I just made the book get cited on me. We ain't pouring out no liquor for him.
You guys didn't pour out any liquor for Tupac.
I just, that was a suggestion, but I ain't pouring out no liquor for him. That was a suggestion of one of the homies, yeah.
Okay. So, you guys leave Vegas, what, the next day?
Yeah. Left the next day, that Monday.
Well, you said that you guys went and stashed the gun, I guess, on one of the wheels in the Cadillac, but when you came back, the gun was gone.
Yeah.
You guys drove back in that white Cadillac.
Yo, Chris from Rumble, man. Yo, by the way, that's our CEO over there, big CEO at Rumble. Thank you for the $100 donation, my boy. If you guys don't know, that's our guy who's been like so supportive of, our streaming plight. The guy who I did the deal with for Rumble, the CEO of Rumble, he sent in $100 Rumble rant, and he says, "Yo, Y'all gotta refresh your browsers on Rumble. By the way, this is what we're gonna do. Yo, I'm cutting Twitch. Everybody get to Rumble. Everybody get over to Rumble, man. He says refresh your browsers. They dropped a new design. So there's a new design on Rumble right now. Okay, bet we about to check this out. Hey, yo, Twitch, we cutting y'all right now. Everybody get to Rumble. All right? Let's fucking do it. How do I fucking cut it? Rumble.
Back to LA.
No, I didn't drive
Back to Compton. No?
No, I didn't drive it back.
Okay, well, somebody drove. One of the homies drove the Cadillac. Okay, I got it. And then you guys went and got the Cadillac repainted, I guess?
Yeah, you got it painted white, turned it back in.
Okay, and it was a rental?
Yeah.
And you said,
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a B with you. This dude done gave up so much information. I'm wondering how I thought it was a lie, because I'm like, no way he wasn't charged. Listen to this too. This would freak me out about everything he was saying. Listen to this.
Not Wingstop, but
being back from Vegas, you guys met up with Zip in LA.
At Wingstop.
At Wingstop.
Yeah. Not Wingstop, but Hot Wings. LA Hot Wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess you said that Puffy called and said, was that us? And you didn't say nothing.
I didn't say nothing. Yeah, you're right.
There's also, you go into the book, that apparently there was supposed to be $1 million.
Did y'all hear that? They said after Tupac died, Diddy calls and says, yo, is that us?
That Zip was supposed to bring back, but he ended up keeping the money and buying a nightclub with it.
That's what the FBI said.
The FBI said that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys never got any money
Never.
for anything.
Nothing. Not even a pair of Sean John drawers. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. It seemed like Puff do that though. He seemed like every time some bad shit go around here, he it look like it's some shit on the grass. He don't step around that shit. He get away from that bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you talked about how you made a crucial mistake by having a big meeting in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it wasn't in the neighborhood.
Now, this is crazy. Okay, so just to fast track, and by the way, thank you, Vlad, for all those videos. Keefe D got his house raided, right? First of all, I'm gonna go to this afterwards, but let me see if I can find the video. Raid Tupac. Look, here we go.
News exclusive in the Tupac murder investigation. New police video shows the moment a SWAT team raided a home near Las Vegas, just miles from where the rapper was gunned down almost 27 years ago. Kana Whitworth has the details. Good morning to you, Kana.
Eva, good morning. This video is almost 13 hours long, and it shows the perspective of officers as they raided the home of Dwayne Davis, also known as Keefe D. In the video, you can see him and a woman walking down the driveway as the investigation into Tupac's murder has reignited.
This morning, ABC News obtaining exclusive video of the moment a Las Vegas SWAT team descended on the home of Dwayne Davis, known as Keefe D, in relation to the unsolved murder of Tupac Shakur.
The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We have a search warrant for the resident. You need to come out with your hands up and your hands empty.
Around 10 p.m., several armored vehicles pulled into the suburban Henderson, Nevada neighborhood.
The sound of my voice.
Police order Davis out of the home. SWAT teams quickly move in. Following the search warrant, police seized electronics, phones, 4 laptops, 4 tablets, and 2 black tubs containing photographs and other items they believe could tie Davis to the murder. ABC News learning investigators also retrieved ammunition, which later testing showed the bullets did not match the shell casings from the 1996 crime scene. They also took a copy of Davis's autobiography, which includes details of Tupac's murder while waiting at a red light near the Las Vegas Strip. Davis has claimed to be one of only 2 living eyewitnesses telling the documentary series Death Row Chronicles He was in the car with the shooter.
You said the shots came from the back. Who shot Tupac?
To keep it for the code of the streets. It just came from the back seat, bro.
The only other...
I'm going to keep it with the code of the streets, y'all. I ain't going to tell you who, but I'm a dry snitch. It's in the back seat. Nigga, what? I'm going to keep it with the code of the streets. I ain't going to tell you who, but it came from the back seat. Do you fucking hear this shit, man?
Other known witness to Tupac's murder is Suge Knight, who was driving with him. The former founder of Tupac's label Death Row Records currently serving a 28-year jail sentence for a fatal hit and run.
If you knew who killed Tupac, would you tell the police?
Absolutely not. I don't get paid to solve homicides.
Now, Las Vegas police have long believed that the actual shooter is already dead. So this investigation would be looking into something like an accomplice. And you guys, at this point, no charges have been filed, but this case is now in the hands of a grand jury, and they will make the ultimate decision, guys.
It's still fascinating development.
Yo, Keefe D, man, you did a hell of a job self-snitching, doing all these fucking interviews. Oh, wait, what the hell? If I go to jail for Tupac. Wait, no way. Vlad got a flashback with this too? Yo, we got to give Vlad the MVP of hip-hop. What the fuck?
All right, so let's talk about that. So Reggie Wright said that police came to his house to investigate the Tupac shooting and your involvement in it.
That's what I don't understand. Why do they keep asking this crooked ass cop shit? You know what I'm saying? Why they keep asking this crooked ass cop shit, man? It's like I said when he said, "Bet you Keefe D getting locked up for Tupac murder," and I said he need to be right in handcuffs with me for Biggie murder because I know he had his hands in that shit. That's what was my get back to him.
Right, because Greg Kading also called for the Las Vegas Police Department to arrest you.
He did?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, well, I did a deal with the U.S. attorneys and U.S. attorney, and the dude was from D.C., Justice Department. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I was like, you came out here? He like, yeah, I came out here to get you. And it was way bigger time people that was going to go down with. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was going to go down. If I wouldn't have said nothing, everybody, we'd have lost our whole community, lost all my homies. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they shredded the indictment. So I really did a lot of people a favor. They should be thanking me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think what Greg Kading's point was that when, he recorded you did the proffer agreement, all that can't be used against you. But if you choose to do interviews and talk about it again, that can be used against you.
He the one did that crooked shit.
Right.
You don't think that shit's crooked as a mother. He can get people killed behind that
when he
shit.
released the footage?
He had the fucking, man, the proffer deals, they don't record. You know what I'm
really?
saying? You know they
That's
don't
part of the
record
deal.
that shit, dude.
Okay, I didn't know that.
FBI don't record. He was set up there doing that illegal shit, dude. That shit was illegal. I would have never said nothing if I knew he had a fucking thing in his pocket. That was supposed to be a fucking secret to the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They even said sue his motherfucking ass.
I mean, you're 60 years old right now?
Almost
60.
Yeah.
Are you worried at all? Are you worried that this might come back and bite you? And you might end up having to, I mean, essentially, at this age, anything related to that would be a life sentence, right?
Man, dog, whatever life got to offer me, I'm going to handle it, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm a God-fearing man. Whatever life...
Nigga told about being in the car while Tupac get killed. Now he on interviews talking about he a God-fearing man. Nigga told about he talked to the cops, but if he knew the cops was recording, he wouldn't have said shit. What part of the streets is that? You're talking to the cops, telling them everything, but you're saying if you knew they were recording, you wouldn't tell them nothing. Man, this nigga need to get his life together, man. Listen, at the end of the day, whoever is connected to the death or the murder of Tupac Shakur, Listen, man, we love Tupac dearly. Everybody got to go down. I'm sorry to say. So, nigga, you've been writing books and doing all type of dumb shit. Sorry, brother. It's in the cops' hands at this point. All right. This is the biggest self-snitching shit ever. You know what's crazy? I think this nigga ran to Vlad before Vlad was giving out checks. Like, now if you go to Vlad, you got a good story. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would even tell Ugly God. I'm like, yo, Ugly God, if you want to get a little, I think Ugly God could get a little 10, 15 bands off of Vlad for his story. The only thing is, you might get charged after that bitch. You might get charged after that bitch. Vlad cut checks now. Before, back when he was doing these interviews, Vlad was just giving these niggas clout. Probably tell them, oh, we're going to promo your book. So this nigga, he over here telling and snitching on himself for nothing. It's crazy. All right. Yo, let me touch on this. I got to get through these topics. By the way, yo, real quick, yo, we're going to, I know y'all gonna be mad at me, but I need everybody, I'm trying to break our record. Trying to break our record on Rumble. I have 3 more topics to go. My next 3 topics is only going to be on Rumble. I want to break 15,000 views. We're at 9,000 right now on Rumble. I'm cutting all YouTube and all Facebook. Everybody go to Rumble for the next 3 topics. And also, what did I say I couldn't show on here? That was I wanted to talk about that thing, that, you know what I mean? That thing. Yeah, I want to talk about it on YouTube. YouTube don't like